Gethin assured me that it wouldn't be scary up here, but it actually is quite scary, so thank you for that warm reception to the stage. I really do appreciate it. So, it comes down to me to start the evening. So, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 22nd Sammies Award Dinner. This is actually my 6th Sammies, so I've attended enough Sammies to know that tonight is not about listening to speeches. It's about letting your hair down, those that have got some still. It's about meeting up with friends, past, present and future, and generally celebrating the hard work and achievements of the last year. I've only got 5 minutes, so I will keep it brief, but I do intend to fill those 5 minutes. I want to cover 3 things. Firstly, I'd like to thank the members of the BSA for the great work that they do. Contrary to popular belief, it's not all glitz and glamour at the BSA. We actually do some quite serious work behind the scenes, particularly tackling some of the big issues that are facing our industry at the moment. I just want to talk about a couple of those. The biggest challenge for us collectively at the moment has to be the B word, Brexit. Brexit is going to impact upon all of us within the industry, whether you're a small independent sandwich company or you're a large conglomerate and a big retailer. It's going to affect us in a number of ways. Firstly, the livelihood and long-term security of our people. The availability of a good quality skilled workforce, the potential changes to food legislation and regulations that govern our industry, and lastly, the financial impact. We're already seeing that with the impact on exchange rates, but I think there's also a big train steaming down the track in terms of tariffs that might come at us in 2 or 3 years' time. All of these could have a profound impact on our market. The BSA, but I'd like to call out in particular Jim Winslip, I know has done a lot of work behind the scenes, working tirelessly to lobby the government to get agreements in place that are sympathetic to our cause. So thank you, Jim, for that. The BSA have all... Yeah, thank you. The BSA have also championed other causes such as waste reduction. Waste is really costly to deal with, and it's also damaging to the image of the industry. It's estimated that we waste about 5,000 tonnes of sandwiches each year, which I found quite appalling, actually, when I found that statistic out. The BSC's work to get legislation reviewed means that a good deal of this waste can now go to charitable causes, which I think is great news. The second thing I'd like to touch upon is to really thank everyone who's involved in organising these great awards, especially this great evening. I know it can seem a little bit, shall we say, informal, some might say chaotic at times, but we always have a great night. I know because Greencore work closely with many of the key players in the market that winning a Sammies Award does mean something and is some recognition for the great work done over the course of the year. So I'd just like to thank, in particular, Pam, Karen, Jim, keep it coming, Gethin, the Management Committee. If I've forgotten anyone, I apologise. Anyone that I know? No? Okay. They all worked tirelessly to make today happen. So I think, I was going to say they deserve a round of applause, but you've spontaneously done that. So thank you very much for that. Lastly, I've been to enough of these evenings to know that your attention span can be quite short. So I'm going to start to draw it to a close. But I would like to end with a bit of a rallying call to celebrate this great industry that we live and breathe every day, both at work but also as consumers. I know that, and you'll see this lovely image appearing on the screen. I came across this image a couple of months ago. It's from the Marks & Spencer Company archive, and I thought, what a great image. As basic as the image looks, M&S at that time were great innovators in helping to take what was actually a quite a localised industry and move food to go onto a national level. But from fairly humble beginnings, look at the market now. It's a market that we can all be proud of. It's huge, it's growing, it's diverse, both in terms of consumers' product choices and outlet choices. It's dynamic, it's innovative, and this growth has been driven by us all. Ingredient and packaging suppliers, manufacturers, retailers, bakers, coffee houses, the list goes on, but essentially all the people that are in this room right now. This is a market where there is real headroom for growth and for us all to thrive together, and I find that hugely inspiring, and it's all credit really to the amazing people who are in this room and those who have gone before us. So there ends my party political broadcast on behalf of the sandwich industry. And now it's just down to dinner. So enjoy your dinner, enjoy your evening, and hopefully I'll see some of you later on today on the dance floor. Thank you.